Alright. Start day 3, here we go. Yep. Plant fruit. Yep. I think we've already done this. Pretty sure it's saying there's a signal. There's a signal here. Oh, cool. You can even see the atmosphere on the planet. That's dope. That's dope. Fruit will be the same place the next day after... Okay, so basically it's the same as the other Pikmin games. So before I get into anything, I want to look at this map. Okay, I think as long as we're in this, time does not... So that's an electric fence. These are Wollywogs. So we need to go here. And this is where the first boss is. I'm not going to be able to do anything with these electric fences until I get yellow Pikmin, which means this whole section over here, which is also not good because there's basically a lot you need going on over here. But these Wollywogs, I wonder if I can take them out. Should I waste any time making Pikmin, or should I just... how do I do it? I'm still getting used to this. That's a butterfly. I'm not gonna worry about a butterfly. It's not gonna kill my Pikmin. But these fucking Wollywogs will. That's... Sorry, I'm still not... I haven't played this Switch very often, so I'm still getting mixed up by, you know what, let me just mute that. I don't want my desktop audio going through. Let's see. I'm still getting used to that, to the fact they have the stuff switched. So, okay, we got more information on these. Already knew that. Can't be crushed. Yep. Apparently I've already read these. It's the lock-on. Already know about that. Indigenous life forms. The yellow Wollywog. So maybe the white ones are in the game. It cannot jump when it's weighed down with Pikmin. That's not inherently true, and you should never trust that. I guess I could look ahead. Oh, see what we got going on. I think this is just a transition, though. It is a transition. And... it's not something I can do. Which means... there is a fruit there, but we can't get that, so I'm going to have these guys go here? I may have messed up. This might not be where I need to go. Just, you know, make use of the, What are you stuck on, dude? Okay, now we have 100 Pikmin. That's good. So, this fight I already know what it's going to be like, so I'm not going to act like I don't. You can only have 100 Pikmin at the same time on the field. But that does not mean that anything that you take does not yield more Pikmin than what you get on the field. You can only have 100 on the field. You can have... I don't even know how many in the onion. Yep. Okay, maybe I have made a mistake. I'm not seeing... okay. Okay, what am I missing here? Rock Pikmin. Ah, that's... okay. Okay. Oh, cool, you can lock onto that. And that's the direction we want to go, but we want Alf. Oh, well. Oh, almost made him walk into the water. Alright. There is a dodge roll, but... Oh, cool. You can cycle forward and backward through the Pikmin. Wait. Ooh, creepy. Okay, now we've got it all. What's my... Currently does not have it. No, look, but I can't fly back home to Hockatate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger, so if someone finds this data file, please send word to my son that I didn't make it.
What, Captain?
That's true. That is true. Yeah, they eat vegetables instead of fruit. This may have been a mistake to bring all these here. This guy's a fucking joke. God damn. I know he could really fuck you up if you let him, but Jesus Christ, he just got destroyed.
둘은 탁탁 쪼이.
Looks almost like a Nokia. Wouldn't that be funny if it was? I guess for now we should take this back to the Drake for analysis. It might... Yeah. You get upgrades in this game too, apparently. Ah, whatever. Interesting. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is, because I know where I need to be going. Oh, the map didn't maintain its orientation. I suppose that is something I could choose to have it do. And now I just relax. I'm not sure which one that's going to go to, but I don't think I need any more rock Pikmin. I think I should go for reds. Analyzing. Analyzing the recovered item. Oh, there we go. Now I can rotate it. Ooh. Haha. The data glutton makes sense. An ancient communication device used on this planet. It contains technology unknown to Copi and is emitting a signal even now. Holy shit, I just had an amazing idea. Well, I say amazing idea, but just hear me out. So, Nintendo just recently made the alternate reality Mario Kart game. Well, what if they made an alternate reality game for Pikmin? Where you're just in your room and you've just got, like, Pikmin running around. Okay. 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 Dude, it'd really be nice if... So what does the D-pad do? You don't have anything going on with the D-pad? It's kind of garbage. Okay, but what do we have going on here? I've got 50 of both? Fuck yeah, dude! Okay, so I've got 59 of those. 59 of those. I think that's everything I could have possibly wanted. I think there's another butterfly over here I can get. Maybe. If I care enough. Is it over here still? And it's gone. It'll come back. Oh man, they brought those enemies back, huh? Interesting. So we're gonna need blue Pikmin for this. We're gonna need yellow Pikmin for the rest of it. And we're gonna need a third captain for that one treasure. Well, I say treasure because I'm so used to Pikmin 3 or 2. Just end it. Yeah, I don't need anything else. We were like, what, 2 minutes from the end of the world? Bum, bum, bum. The dragon fruit. I don't know if I've ever had dragon fruit. Maybe I have? I know I've tried passion fruit. Let's see, what is it? Minute Maid? Is it Minute Maid? I don't remember the brand, but there's a fruit company that makes fruit juice, and they put it in like cartons and whatever. You can get it at Walmart. But yeah, it's like they got what is it? Passion fruit punch, I think is what it was called. It has a really potent smell to it, but the taste is just amazing. Yeah, shut the hell up. Stop being so greedy, Brittany. Of course we do. Didn't get any fruit. Well, no, that's not true. I did get the fruit, but... Oh yeah, look at that. I don't think I'll need any more rock Pikmin for a while. For a good while. Hopefully. Oh yeah, they have an AI on the ship, I'm pretty sure. Like, the ships have their own... their own emotional... range. Interesting, that must be... That must be the Olimar stuff. Olimar and Louis. Day 4. I'm gonna split this up so you don't have to worry about it. This is the Tundra? Distant Tundra, yes. This is where he is. And if you do it properly, I think you can get to him in day 1. Possibly. Can you do it? Oh yeah, I have to press buttons, don't I? Oh hey, here we go. I forgot to look at this the last time. So this can be considered still part of the third day. As a scientist and as a food eater, I'm excited. Oh man, by the way, that was the funniest thing, was that after you, was it after you beat the game? I'm pretty sure if you clear all of the debt in Pikmin 2 in the Piclopedia, which is basically the encyclopedia of the game where it stores all the items you've collected, all the corpses you've taken in, basically all the information on the various types of treasures and enemies that you've collected. And you have Olimar's Diligent, talking about, his family, stuff like that. But basically, he talks about an item, or plants. That's another thing that he talked about, too, was plants, like the flowers, the fauna, everything. It's just, he talked about it. And then you had Louis. Boy, oh boy, Louis. He's a glutton. He would eat everything. And he even has recipes on every single thing in the entire game that's edible. Or not. Oh, it even tells you how many Pikmin you need to carry. That's amazing. As a scientist and as a food eater, I'm excited about this new source of potential nutrition. I just wish it didn't look like it was covered in pimples. I get that. Luckily, the taste of it is like Delicious and Scrumptious had a baby. Let's gather as many of these as we can. The face wrinkler. This fruit is so sour that one bite makes my whole face want to climb into my mouth and pull it back out. It's high in Pikmin U, though, so I guess I'll try adding small amounts of the juice to other food, better food. Well, you don't want to eat a lemon. You can use the zest and, the juice to bring out better flavor in other foods, which is, what she's talking about doing, but you don't straight up eat a lemon. Like, lemonade's good, but that's because it's got, like, sugar mixed into it. If you were just drinking straight lemon juice, my god. Even though it looks like one of the monstrous beasts that the planet has so many of, this fruit has a light flavor and tons of seeds. Tons of seeds. It'll be a great food source back home if the people don't run away from it in terror. Yeah, I feel like I've had dragon fruit, but I'm not sure. Here we go. I haven't looked at any of these yet. I could easily just not do that, because that would unnecessarily lengthen the... Wait. Do you get logs from every single person? Holy shit. Okay. Structural flaw black. Wait, 1. Black. Structural flaws. No, that's... No, that. Structural flaw is the back. They're squishy, like larvae, so of course. It takes no time at all for them to emerge from the hiding places in the ground. They don't do much once they've surfaced, but you have to give them credit for being very efficient borers. Okay, I can use the D-pad for this. Structural flaw, okay, that's him. Have you ever had a friend who startled you every time they approached, who always seemed to come out of nowhere and scared you? That's what they remind me of. They don't mean any harm, but I jump 10 feet whenever they show up. Yeah, they're butterflies. There's a saying that time design adjustment can cause huge cascades of change elsewhere in a project. It makes me wonder the effect our presence here has had on the planet. That's basically the butterfly effect, where one small change can ripple through multiple facets of your life. You'd think with wings like that, it would float away on the slightest breeze. Maybe it's working really hard to stay where it is. If that's the case, it could have fooled me. Yeah, it's a butterfly. Bulborbs, or rather dwarf bulborbs, not to be confused with the children of bulborbs. Despite its compact form, it has a Brittany-sized appetite. You can avoid getting swarmed by drawing them out one by one to be dealt with. It's big enough to ride. If only we could tame one. Imagine exploring an alien world from atop its native fauna. Sure beats having to walk everywhere. Yeah, well, I mean, Bulbmen were a thing. You know? Oh no. No, Pikmin, don't die. I've only killed one of these. Eye stalks in the back. Yeah, you can target the eyes, and you can throw your Pikmin onto it. I think it deals more damage than if you just swarm the back, but swarming the back with more Pikmin versus throwing them slowly definitely is not the way to go. For these, at least. Other ones, maybe. Although only a very confident designer would wave through issues like bright red warning coloration and a tendency to sleep in broad daylight. Yeah, they're nocturnal. Of course they sleep during the day. There's no way a frontal assault on this thing would work, so we have to get creative. I'm thinking we should hit its back hard while it sleeps, or maybe target those thin-looking eye stalks, yeah? The white polka dots on its red is quite a look. Something about it is familiar, but where? Ah, right, it reminds me of the captain. Not the polka dots, I mean, but the way it snores and naps in the sun. What is this? Medusal Slurker. It kind of reminds me of the jelly floats from Pikmin 2. The first one of these I came across had rock Pikmin trapped inside it, and I've seen them engulfing small fruits, but it doesn't seem to be eating them. There's no digestion going on, at least. Is it just trying to make friends? It's a very slow digestive process, I would assume. The polka dot motif on top of the translucent membrane is a striking look, especially when the puffball on its head, accentuating the whole ensemble. I could see a dress pattern after this creature being a big hit on Kopai. Not that I'd be caught dead in one. I mean, a translucent polka dot dress with a fluff ball poking out like a hat, I guess. I'm not sure. Yeah, they throw rocks at Pikmin to crush them. Fuck that. Structural flaw is the back. They usually carry a crystal on them. I think they can carry, like, maybe rocks too, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you just... Rock Pikmin. Rock Pikmin are the solution to a good amount of the problems. Or flying Pikmin, because that's a thing too. It carries a heavy crystal on its back to throw at enemies, and I knew going in that we would probably need Rock Pikmin to break it. I worried that doing so would cause dangerous shards to explode outward, but unfortunately, my imagination proved to be deadlier than reality. A missed design opportunity, if you ask me. I mean, shards exploding like that would suck, but for Rock Pikmin, I don't think it would matter. All that strength, and the best I can do with it is... all that strength, and the best it can do is carry around some big crystals. A better idea would be carrying my stuff. If I could... Yeah, it launches stuff. These are very interesting creatures. They only have 2 legs. The amount of strength those legs need to have, considering its center of mass and gravity are so tilted forward. And its head's like a shovel. Like, how do they eat? Do they have mouths? Is that a mouth on its face? Maybe it is. So there are dangerous versions of these in this game, unlike in Pikmin 2, where they were introduced. Was it Pikmin 2 they were introduced? I feel like it was Pikmin 2 they were introduced. Basically, they're just like fake leaves. They only weigh 1. I'm in love with this camouflage job. It looks like an ordinary leaf fallen from a tree, and then wham! It starts to move and takes you by surprise. We could learn a lot from it, from the way it uses protective coloration to blend in with its surroundings. I'm thinking of redesigning our spacesuits, or maybe even the SS Drake's hull. Not only do its body and limbs look like leaves, Its beady little red eyes remind me of fruit. I would say berries. I wouldn't say, I mean, a berry is technically a fruit. But what I mean is like snake berries, or the little red like holly, you know? But yeah. Weak hide. Yes, it's got a weak hide, but they will crush Pikmin. And if you noticed, when they die, they still jump up and die when they land. So they can still kill your Pikmin after they've died. Brutal. It weighs 5 Pikmin, apparently. There are definite signs of intelligence in this brute. It always faces its prey first, as if to gauge the distance before jumping into the air for a stomp. If you don't move while it hangs for a moment in midair, you could lose a lot of Pikmin. It's big, but not strong. As few as 5 Pikmin can weigh it down so it doesn't jump. 5, huh? I still wouldn't do it. Rock Pikmin also have nothing to fear from it. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I'm not even going to risk it. If I have the opportunity and I have the rock Pikmin with me, I'm not using reds, blues, or yellows. Because I've lost way too many in the past, you know? Lost way too many in the past to be worrying about that shit. Look at that thing. It's so bloated. I feel that way too sometimes when I can't stop chugging down juice. I have to lie down for a while after that, but this thing just keeps jumping. I bet it gets the worst cramps. Probably. And here's the first boss. The crystal over the body is one of the most beautiful things I've seen on this planet. How people would stare if I could make a spacesuit out of it. Though they'd only be staring because it would be a translucent suit. Yeah, it is translucent. Though it is opaque. So it's not entirely translucent. Weighs 20 Pikmin. It takes a small army of rock Pikmin to make a dent in its reinforced crystal shell. Destroying the shell completely is slow going, since it burrows into the ground every time it comes out from the walls. I'm not certain what that means. Okay. Yeah, put that recording back on, boy. It doesn't go into the ground. So I don't know what he's talking about. That's weird. Okay. Oh, it's trying to look at the map. Okay. Let's talk. Yeah, they... Yeah... Fruitarianism at that, you know. Okay. Actually, no, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna stop this one here and then pick up in a little bit.